You're gonna wanna write this one down for your next lunch or dinner date. We take you inside one of Cherry Creek's hottest new restaurants. And we all wanna find ways to eat less sugar. So let's start with our drinks. Learn how Swoon may be the newest item on your grocery list. And opportunity for neurodivergent community where you can find resources, support, and more. Colorado and Company starts right now.
Portions of Colorado and Company contain paid content.
Good friends, gonna get you through the day. Good friends.
Good morning, everyone. I love when I can start the show with a party. We have info on a very beautiful block party that's getting thrown just for you. Nick Tverdick from Aria Integrative Health is here to chat it up. Nick, you're having a party?
We are.
Oh
yes.
my, this is so exciting. Now we talk about several of your treatments on the show, but really we're just scratching the surface.
Yes.
However, as I said, you're having a block party and we are able to sample a bunch for free, right? This is huge. Tell me about it.
Well, so it's hard when I come on here and I'm talking about, we have 25 different machines,
Right.
we do full functional medicine. We're gonna have all of it available for you to actually touch, feel, see how this works, see what Aria is all about. We're gonna have a bus there as well, which is gonna have more technology inside. So the whole point of this is come, relax, have fun. It's gonna be fully catered, high-end, top-shelf bar. We're gonna have a DJ there. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh my
but
God.
you actually get to touch and feel this technology, see what this feels like, learn more about it, and we're gonna have some of the best deals that we ever do all year round at this event, that tonight only deals. So there's the QR code, scan that, and we have a certain number of times that you can actually sign up for to experience each one of the technologies. So we want to make sure that you actually come, see what we're all about, touch and feel. We want to give back as much as we can.
This is a brilliant idea. I'm going to be there for the catering and the open bar. Now, what are the most popular treatments you offer? Because there's some that are like just everybody's going for.
Well, right now, I mean, Emsculpt Neo is always busy.
Yeah.
Because we're completely able to rebuild joints now with what we can do with Emsculpt Neo on the functional wellness side. We can strengthen, stabilize back. But Emsculpt Neo is very, very popular. So is Emphase.
Emphase, I would think.
Yeah, people love it, especially for treating the eye bags.
Yeah.
There just isn't another solution except for
A blef.
surgery or super sketchy injections, which I would not recommend for anybody. So now we can actually get rid of those eye bags. So those two machines are running constantly. Novothor Light Pod. We have a lot.
Is that the red light?
Yeah, so it's red light and near infrared light. So we're able to get rid of inflammation head to toe. And we use this in conjunction. Every single patient gets a fully customized treatment protocol.
Curated.
It's curated, and that's how it should work.
Yeah.
Where a lot of these places, they have one machine or two machines, and of course you're a perfect candidate for
Always, right?
Yes.
I've heard so much about red light. I'm going to try a sauna.
You should.
Thank you very much.
We have that as well.
I'm going to see you for a sauna. All right, what about results? What are you guys seeing?
I mean, depending on what we're going for. On the medical weight loss, which is huge right now.
That is big.
By the way, it's not too late to look good in a bikini for the summer. So right now with the medical weight loss and what we're doing with Sculpture as well as Emsculpt Neo, we're able to show you those amazing results very quickly.
That's what I want.
The submentum area is one of the most popular treatments that we
Yes.
have because you cannot hide
No.
the submentum area.
No,
now
you
we're able
can't.
to permanently destroy that fat, but now for the first time ever actually lift underneath the chin, all non-surgically, with zero pain, zero downtime with this whole
Huge. Zero
treatment.
downtime's amazing. And
It's-
everyone's got that, you know, that neck
Everybody's
thing.
got it.
It's so attractive. Okay, what else will be happening at the block party?
So the big thing that I want everybody to understand is you actually get to see these procedures being done.
Oh, you can do the
Yeah,
procedures, not just touch them.
correct.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we're going to be doing demos of Emsculpt Neo. We're going to be doing demos of Emcell. We're going to be doing demos of Emphase. We're going to be doing demos of Exion Face. We're going to be doing demos of Exomind. You've heard me
I've
talk
done
about that.
Exomind, yep.
We're going to be doing demos of Pico Pro. So this is a chance for you to actually experience what this stuff feels like.
Oh, wow.
This isn't just to touch and see this happening. This
can
is
try it.
for you to actually try it, but we have a small amount of space for you to do it. This is where we have the bus pull up,
Oh my
and we block our entire building. We're blocked off, but it is an actual party. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, we also want to remind you guys about the QR code, as Nick said. We're going to have it up for you guys. You can always take a picture, make sure you have it. There it is, bottom left. How do I reserve my spot? You just click on the...
Yeah, click on the QR code,
Yeah.
and there should be ability to actually RSVP.
Okay.
And if you want to make sure you want to try one particular device, you can also reach out to our office,
Just
and,
call,
and
right?
we'll block you off for
Okay.
the time slots that are available. And we have quite a few already filled out. So
Okay.
we would love to have you come and actually feel and experience these treatments.
brilliant.
It's the best way for you to actually understand how this feels. Oh my gosh, when he says no pain, no downtime,
It's
he's not kidding.
Absolutely.
And here we can actually curate that entire program while you're there. And we have the best deals, and we're also giving away north of $15,000 worth of stuff at the event as well. So it actually pays to come, and if you bring a friend, you get another raffle ticket. So
Amazing. And if you aren't techie with the QR code, go ahead and call. You can do that as well.
Call our front desk.
Yes, which the people are kind. I don't get it. They're very kind. Now, can people who come to the party ask you, like, are you going to be there? Can I go up to you and be like, Nick, I've seen you on TV so many times.
Yep.
I hate my chin.
Yeah, when I say that I'm going to be doing consultations, I actually mean I'm going to be doing consultations. It's from 5 to 9. I'm going to be there the entire time.
Okay.
So we'll get to talk, chat, put together a program. If you want, learn more about what Aria is, even if it's not for you right now.
Yeah.
You actually understanding, here's the lay of the land of where the industry is, and this is going to be the best solution for me. It's just good to actually experience, because there's so much garbage out there. We want to really weed through all of that and help guide you, whether it be the functional side. Vanessa, she's our fully certified functional medicine practitioner. She's going to be there. Dr. Jack Johnson's going to be there talking about the regenerative medicine side and everything that we're up to on that. So whether it be the functional side, whether it be the mental health side of things with what we're doing with Examine and bioidentical hormones and perimenopause and menopausal support, all of those practitioners are going to be there. You get to actually touch and experience all of these treatments, so you can actually see how this works.
I just want to point out the perimenopause and menopause, many people are not doing that, and I just appreciate that you touch on that as well. I think people are interested in quick weight loss, as they've been forever, but they want to do it the right way. Here's how you helped one person, Corey. Take a look at this.
He taught me about M-Sculpt Neo, and so I did that on my abdominals, on my stomach. And it's a really cool experience, because not only do you use body fat permanently, but it built up the muscle, which is really what I want. I don't want to be skinny fat. I don't want to just lose weight. I want to be strong and I want to be healthy.
Unbelievable. So you guys RSVP now to Aria Integrative Health's annual block party, June 23rd. From 5 to 9, you said? 9, okay. The BTL Wellness Bus will be there sampling 5 of their amazing treatments, including Exomine, which you guys know I've done for my anxiety, for my depression. Enjoy music, a DJ, food. You're good at parties. This is good. And event-only pricing. So scan that QR code on your screen, or again, if you're not techie, just call 303-953-2899. Aria Integrative Health sponsored today's segment. All right, spend a summer night supporting local theater. Later, the productions going on at the Aurora Fox Art Center and how it also helps a good cause. Now, let's talk about this. Most parents want to avoid excess sugar for themselves and especially for their kids. But so many beverages are loaded with sugar. Like, some have more than donuts, you know what I mean? That's why 2 friends decided to create a beverage with all the flavor, none of the sugar. I got the chance to chat with co-founders of Swoon, Jennifer Ross and Christina Ross Blankenfein. Take a look. Jennifer, Swoon is near and dear to your heart. Can you let everybody know how this concept got started?
Sure. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 6 years old, and I've spent like my entire life looking for a delicious zero sugar drink. And I gotta say, it's pretty hard. Even as a 6-year-old, I remember sneaking pink lemonade at school because it tastes great. It was Minute Maid, but also because you don't wanna be othered. You don't wanna feel like you need to have this special drink. And even now as an adult, I don't wanna have like the diet or diabetic drink. I really want something that I can have, Christina can have, everyone can have, and that's fun and delicious. And the reality is, it's not just for diabetics. Sugar is really not great for anyone, and sugary drinks are the #1 source of excess sugar. And so we just wanted to create a drink that was delicious and better for you.
Christina, 2026 is a really big year for you. How many grams of sugar did you remove from the drink?
So we love to say that zero sugar refreshers swoon serve flavor, not sugar. Since we started, we've been on a mission, as Jen was saying, based on a personal story to help people break up with sugary drinks. And so every can of sugar has about 30, 35 fewer grams of sugar than the typical, right? Like soak that in for a second. It's crazy that a typical iced tea would be, or typical lemonade would be 30, 35, 40 grams of sugar in one serving. So we like to think that we remove that much sugar out of the world every time somebody drinks a can of Swoon. And so calculated that way, we are on path this year to remove 1 billion grams of sugar from the world since we started Swoon. So yes, it is truly a monumental milestone for us, one that we're extremely proud of, and that shows it's just getting started. The movement is just getting started, and we are excited to invite everyone along the journey with us.
I swoon over the billion amount. Is it billion grams of sugar you guys got rid of?
1 billion grams, yes.
Wow, unbelievable. Okay, Christina, you're also a mom of 4. How is this drink so kid friendly? Tell me, do they just like eat it up?
They literally do. It's like we cannot keep it in stock. I have 4 little kids, and when all their friends come over, they're all like, this is a Swoon girl, this is a Swoon lady, we need to have some more Swoon. And it really is such a relief, because as a mom, you really think so much about what your kids are putting into their body. You look at all the labels, you kind of see everything through a new lens of doing the best for your kids. And my favorite part about Swoon is that I don't have to worry at all. They can have 1, they can have 4, they can have 5, they can just kind of keep going. And it brings them so much joy, and it brings their friends so much joy. And so the only thing I really have to worry about is like, do I have enough in stock? Because they come and they literally guzzle it. So that's the only warning of having Swoon in the house.
It's a good sign that they're guzzling it. Jennifer, I'm getting really thirsty, and I want you to tell me about the flavors. Talk to me about the flavors you guys chose.
So we have 9 flavors, but I have to say King Soopers has my top 3. The first is the pink lemonade, which I was talking about as a kid. It just still reminds me of my childhood, and like so delicious, so refreshing over ice on like a hot summer day. And then there's our peach iced tea, which honestly tastes like Diet Peach Snapple. And it really is that like juicy, like peach bursting flavor with a hint of tea. And then my personal favorite, the half and half lemonade and half iced tea. It is just like the perfect balance of tea and lemonade, not too sweet, not too tart. And honestly, I go through so many of those a day.
That's like a little Arnold Palmer for you guys.
Exactly.
That's so clever. Okay, I also host some parties. You know, I'm hosting one on Saturday for some friends from yoga. And this is something I'm going to bring up because it's going to be zero sugar. It's healthy. What can I use Swoon as a base for like different drinks?
I mean, like, you name it, you can use it for anything. If you just want to have it like as like a little specialty drink, you can pour it over ice in a fun glass and a cute straw. It does make a great zero sugar mixer though. So my favorite is with vodka, but I have to say they also go great with tequila. You can add in a garnish to make it pretty. The idea is it's actually super, super simple, but feels very fancy.
Amazing. You guys, are you so proud of what you guys have created?
We are, and we're not done.
And we're not done. I can't wait to see what you guys have next. It's in King Soopers, as you said. We have great flavors here, and we really appreciate it. We swoon over Swoon. Thank you guys so, so much.
Thank you.
So try 5-calorie Swoon with zero sugar and, more importantly, no artificial sweeteners or ingredients. Find it now at your local King Soopers, your home for optimum wellness. This segment was sponsored by Swoon. When we come back, what it feels like to have an entire team dedicated to your smile. Meet Greg and hear his story. Stay tuned for that.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
All right, let's be honest. When there's something not quite right about your smile, it can put such a dent in your confidence. It really does. And sometimes those issues just seem unfixable. But hold on. Restorative Dentistry Group is here to say that you should not give up, because they are here to help. I'm really excited about this. Joining me are prosthodontist, did I say it right? Yes. Dr. Nate Chertok and patient Greg Richardson. Thank you both for being here.
Pleasure.
Very excited. So Dr. Chertok, I'm so glad we're talking about Greg's story today and the fact that Restorative Dentistry Group actually works with other doctors to get the best result. We were talking about this off camera.
Yeah.
Why is that so important to you?
So we are a group of prosthodontists. We're specialists in restorative dentistry and complex rehabilitative dentistry. And we do one piece of the puzzle, and there's other parts that other specialists do just as well, or other dentists do just as well. And we need to be able to put our minds together to make the best outcome for the patient.
Yes.
And so we combine our work together to be able to each play our role to be able to do what we need to do to be able to give patients like Greg the best outcome possible.
I want a team. That's what I want. I want a big team walking around helping me out. So I think that's really cool. Greg, let's take your story through step by step. Okay, before you came to Restorative Group, you worked with an orthodontist, an oral surgeon. How did that go for you?
So my general dentist was doing a cleaning and was noticing that my gums were receding because the only place my bite was making any contact was in the very front.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, so I had no overbite, even in spite of having orthodontia when I was a kid.
Yeah, we all did that, right?
Oh yeah, braces,
We looked great, right?
Oh my God, right. So my teeth were just hitting on the front, which you're supposed to just shear off the food with your front and then chew on the back. And
Right,
grind.
right.
But my whole life I'd only been sort of pounding on the front, so it was having bad effects on the gums. So my dentist then referred me to an orthodontist who then put a whole plan together that then involved oral surgery as well. So basically they removed a couple of teeth, put the top palate, they gave me a bigger underbite.
Oh, wow.
And that took about a year, just a little over a year. And then we had a pretty invasive oral surgery where it's called a Lefort 1, where they cut out my top jaw, moved it forward 7 centimeters and down 2 centimeters. And that was in October of last year.
Wow.
And then I was, basically pretty close to bedridden for 4 to 6 weeks because we really, did a lot of just pounds and pounds of ice, just tons of stuff. And then did some more orthodontic for about 6 months after that until just a few weeks ago, in which case, and then we realized that then my teeth were still pretty narrow and just congenitally small, basically. And so to really stabilize all the work that had been done, we wanted to widen them.
Oh, wow.
And since we were doing that anyway, we thought, well, we can lengthen them and also whiten them as well.
Oh, that's the best,
And
the whitening.
Yeah.
So you went through a lot, but this is
yeah.
so good for your confidence, I bet.
Yeah, and I mean, the primary reason was structural, but while we were in there, we thought, well, might as well come out of this with a good aesthetics as
You
well.
look fine, and
Thank
you can
you.
chew on the back of yours. Can
That's
you see
right.
a smile?
Yes.
Oh, you cutie patootie. That's a good smile. Very nice. Okay, but even after all that, you weren't satisfied, but you were brought to Restorative. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so Dr. Chertok was the one who basically did the widening and the lengthening and the whitening. So.
Is this the before and after?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look how much better. I mean,
Right.
you look great either way. But
Well, thank you. But yeah,
Yes.
there's a real difference there, isn't there?
Wow. And was it difficult to eat?
Bumps on him.
Like because you could only chew on the.
Oh yeah, sure.
that's
And
really frustrating.
and like I wasn't digesting food as well, so
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
it's like lots of downstream effects too.
I
so.
understand that
Yeah.
downstream. Doc, share your plan for Greg's case because this seems really complicated.
Yeah, so we worked, I got a call and I got some information from the orthodontist, and we discussed kind of what the plan is, because we want to make sure that the teeth were in the right place so that we can really keep it as minimally invasive, even though this is a very invasive procedure, keep it as minimally invasive as possible so that we can give him the best results possible, but maintain as much tooth structure as we can.
Right.
We were looking at both the aesthetics aspect and then also the function. His bite was really not stable at all, and even with orthodontics getting the teeth close to where we need to be, he still didn't have the bite that we wanted him to have.
Yeah, right.
So our focus was really to be able to reestablish where that bite needed to go, figure out in space how his teeth need to fit together, and then also figure out the length that needed to happen so that he can actually speak appropriately, function, smile, do everything he wanted to do.
Because it can affect so many things.
Everything from like, lisping and hissing through your teeth with spaces to like having, not being able to pronounce words appropriately, not even able to chew. It all has, downstream effects, as you said, with where the teeth are.
So guys, if you're having issues that like are frustrating you, you can't chew right, this is a great place to go. Not all cases, though, Doc, are like Greg's. What makes restorative dentistry, now I need it, a good choice for most patients out there?
So our specialty is prosthodontists. We do the wide gamut of restorative work. So everything from crowns to veneers to implants to dentures, partials, and everything in between, combination of all those therapies together. We specialize. We spent an extra 3 years training just to do this stuff specifically after dental school, we graduated dental school. And so this is why, we really look at this from a comprehensive standpoint and are able to really piece it together and put it all together back, the way it should be.
Just a holistic approach at the whole thing. What is a prosthodontist?
So we are specialists in restorative complex rehabilitative dentistry.
Okay, wow, that's a mouthful.
It sure is.
Pun intended. Right. So everybody call restorative dentistry group right now. Now the first 25 callers, they will receive 10% off their treatment and a free consultation, which is how you feel comfortable going. Restorative Dentistry has 6 convenient locations, that's fantastic, to serve you. Restorative Dentistry Group uses the latest smile technologies and has a prosthodontist on staff. So call right now, 720-792-7916, or you can just go online, which could be easier, restorativedentistrygroup.com. Thank you, and you have a great smile now. It's sparkly. They sponsored today's segment. After the break, how products like a cubby bed can be helpful for neurodivergent people. You're going to find out what that is and more after the break. Okay, today we want to remind you about an organization that's a valuable resource for those in the neurodivergent community. They have a resource fair that's coming up this weekend that you need to know about. We have co-founder and CEO Tiffany Feingold. Hello, Tiffany.
Hi.
As well as Colton and Jake Gibbons. Sounds like a sitcom with these kids. Of National Medical Supply, proud supporters of this organization. So Tiffany, I'm going to get to you first. What inspired you to start Guiding Bright Minds, which is the whole name of it all?
It is. Because of my personal experience. And as we know, being a parent is difficult as it is.
Yes.
And then if you have a uniqueness on top of that. And so I was a parent struggling to figure out resources for my child and how do you support. There's great organizations out there, but it was all kind of like a hodgepodge of searching.
Right.
And it's a nightmare going on Google trying to find how to find assessments, therapies.
Dr. Google.
Dr. Google.
Terrible.
Yes. And so I created Guiding Bright Minds to help parents on their journey. First, let them know they're not alone.
Amen.
And, I love that we're doing this today because it shows a diversification of all the services and resources that we offer for parents. So if you are lost on your journey, whether it's the beginning stages or if you have an adult child that you're looking for help, we have it all.
What a baddie. You just created it. I mean, that's amazing. I think that's amazing. How does Guiding Bright Minds, Tiffany, help people and families that feel, I got to be honest, overwhelmed? And there's a lot of caregiving that goes into it.
There is a lot of caregiving, and I think that's the first step. We are a free online resource, so parents go there. They can find all kinds of resources, from events that are happening like the resource fair to all kinds of services like National Medical Supply, like cubby beds that we have here today. So it's all in one place.
Smart.
It's all encompassing.
You don't have to go to a million places.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
That's huge.
And whether it's dyslexia, ADHD, autism, whatever the services you're looking for, mental health, we have it, and it's all there.
I'm huge at breaking the stigma on mental health, so thank you for saying that. Y'all have a resource fair happening soon. I like fairs. Give us the details on that.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's our 4th annual one. Last year, I do want to say we were voted Colorado Magazine, Parent Magazine's best event, favorite event.
Okay.
I know, yes.
Amazing. Oh, this is video of it. Okay, amazing.
Yes, and so this year, we're at actually a new location, Denver Academy. It's a bigger campus. We're going to have indoor, outdoor. We have a obstacle course for kids.
Nice.
We have a face painting, balloon art. There's going to be food there. There's going to be all these resources. There's going to be sensory places for families that need a break to go to. But most of all, it's community.
Yes.
And that's what I tell parents.
Huge.
Yeah. Whether you have cousins, friends, whatever it is, it's not just for parents. It's for everyone to come and feel included, to feel understood, to feel accepted.
Yeah, because there is a sense of isolation, feeling alone. I totally understand that.
Well, and sorry, and as parents, you're judged so much on your parenting.
How are you doing it?
Yes.
Totally. Colton, I'm going to go to you. How did National Medical Supply just get involved in this?
Well, so we've been helping the Medicaid and Medicare community for the last 26 years,
Wow. That's my age. No, just kidding.
we've always been looking for really good partners, and we attended the Guiding Bright Minds event last year,
Oh, nice.
and we saw just what a wonderful event it was, and how many families attended it, and what a big difference it made in a lot of their lives. So this year, that's what we decided to be a sponsor. We really wanted to kind of help get the word out there and help families really access those resources that they need for their
Which
kids.
is amazing. You're really like giving them such help right now. Jake, talk to us about this because we're all standing in front of it. It's called a cubby bed. Tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a safety enclosure bed. It's designed with really 3 things in mind.
Okay.
So it's for safety, for, designed specifically for a child with complex needs, but safety so they can't hurt themselves inside.
Smart.
It can secure itself as well, but it helps them to get better sleep.
Oh,
just
yeah,
overall.
which is huge.
Or and just better if they're having a tantrum or
Yes.
anything, it's their own little space where
Sure.
they can go in there and calm down and relax and everything. Also, too, it does have a monitor, so a Dream Hub in here, which is a camera, so that the parent can be not in the same room, but they're able to monitor
So smart.
their child and make sure that they're doing okay. It has lights, it plays music, so it really helps with that sensory, which is
Yes.
the other component, too, for the
And
kid.
I like this part so that they feel sometimes they're covered, they're safe.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in it if that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm very excited. Okay. I'm going to flash everyone. Ooh, I do feel this feels very
Yeah.
safe, almost cave-like,
Yeah.
which you
Yeah.
need when they're overstimulation, which I actually get too. Colton, how can people learn more about the cubby bed and other items?
Well, so what's really exciting is we're actually going to have this cubby bed at the event on Saturday.
Oh,
so
that's great.
it'll be set up. It'll look just like it is here. So families can come out, they can check it out, they can feel it. Their kids can get in it. A lot of them, they'll see it online and they're like, I don't know if my kid's going to like that. Well, bring them to the event, let them come check it out. They can get in it, they can play in it, they can really see if it would be a good fit for them. So that's why we want to bring it and make sure that they can all see it.
And to be honest, it's kind of kid-like.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like a little teepee or something. It's not very, there's something sort of special and childlike about it, which I like, which is important. Tiffany, I know some of our fans and many of our viewers, I have fans, can you believe it? They are dealing with neurodivergent family members, a lot of them, grandmas, cousins, like you were saying, or yourselves. Maybe you're dealing with that. So how can they get in touch with Guiding Bright Minds?
Yes, go to www.guidingbrightminds.com online. If you want specific more, even to reach out to me directly, we have a way on there for them to contact us. Again, all my services are free for parents. I'm always happy because I'm passionate about it and I understand what everyone's going through and what that looks like. So they go online, they can reach out to me, they can contact us and find all the resources that they need. And we're continuing to grow. We just continue to expand as well.
Because people are finding you and so many people feel lost that they're finding the resource. I think you're an amazing person. I really do, that you just went out and did it yourself. Bravo to you.
Thank you.
I mean it. So get to know Guiding Bright Minds and mark your calendars to attend the Neurodiversity Fair, which sounds fun with the food. I'm into food. On June 13th at Denver Academy. You can learn more about services as a resource for neurodivergent people, as she said, at guidingbrightminds.com. Well, don't be stuck inside all summer because you are dealing with pain in your feet and your legs. That's some of you. In about 2 minutes, a solution that could help you get back on your feet, literally. This is so comfortable too.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
You guys know I'm always real with you, and for the next few minutes, I want to get real. There is a serious condition that a lot of people are dealing with. It's called peripheral neuropathy, and Dr. Dean Anderson might be able to help you. Here's my conversation with him about the treatment he offers. Take a look. All right, let's start with the basics. What just is peripheral neuropathy?
Yeah, it's damage to the nerves in our extremities.
Oh, okay.
So it's usually in the lower extremities, feet and lower legs. It can be fingers and hands, but it's damage to the peripheral nerves.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
What is something, I guess I want to know, what do most of your patients, what do you hear the most? And I imagine it's a lot of frustration.
For sure, yeah, a lot of frustration because patients who are dealing with this oftentimes have been dealing with it for years
by
the time we see them, and they've been on a number of medications. They're worried about side effects. The medications aren't working for them. The condition's continuing to get worse. So a lot of frustration and a lot of just worry and concern about their quality of life. I have a lot of patients who have real balance issues. Their fall risks, or they can't enjoy running around with the grandkids or being able to travel, being able to sleep.
I was just going to say sleeping.
Yeah, nerve pain is usually worse at night, so sleep is a big issue. So a lot of frustration. A lot of patients feel very lost. They don't know what to do. They've been told nothing can be done for them other than just take medication. So just a lot of kind of hopelessness.
Yeah. Man, I'm glad you're there. Why should viewers call us? Because front range is different than here's some gabapentin.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So number one, neuropathy is the only condition we treat in our office. It's the sole focus. So we have a ton of experience in treating this condition. We use a very advanced treatment. Nerves are electrical. We do a treatment that's electrical, and it's designed to actually work with the nerves and get significant reductions or get rid of this nerve pain, the burning, the sharp shooting electrical pain. Patients who have numbness can start to regain feeling. We use some ancillary treatments to help increase circulation or blood flow. So we have the technology to get patients better, but also the comprehensive approach that we take, I feel, is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Not just the treatment, but making sure we understand what's caused it.
Yeah, like why do they have that?
Yeah, is it a blood sugar issue? Is it another metabolic problem? Is it because of a chronic inflammatory issue or autoimmune problem? Is it a side effect of a medication? And we make sure to address that along the way as we treat them, because we want to make sure if we get that individual 75, 80, 90% better, we want to make sure this doesn't revert back.
Right. So the body's telling us something. Something's wrong.
This comprehensive approach, and also the fact that in the beginning we spend a lot of time with patients making sure we know what's caused it and the severity of it. We have to make sure we understand how progressed it is, because that's going to help us determine, hey, what's going to be the outcome for this individual? How much improvement can we have?
Right, how much room do we have?
Yeah.
It's so rare for a doctor to say, we want to know your background and spend time with that person, and that's so healing to a lot of people. Real quick, what can patients expect? I do just want to ask, is it painful? Is it evasive? You say electrical, I think,
Yeah, not painful at all.
Good, okay, good.
Patients will feel what's going on.
Sure.
But it's not uncomfortable. We actually increase kind of intensities based on perception, so it's never uncomfortable.
Okay, fantastic. If someone does nothing, you said it can get worse.
Neuropathy is typically progressive, so it usually will get worse over time.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for being there for people and for being here today.
Thanks, George.
Absolutely. If you're experiencing any symptoms, get your phone out, because the first 12 people to call and mention Colorado and Company will qualify for a free consultation, and it includes a full review of your health history and a neuropathy exam just to determine, hey, is this treatment right for you? So go to denverneuropathy.com or call 720-844-2010 to learn more. They paid for today's mention. Well, I gotta be honest, the Coco team likes food, don't we? Okay, one person, thanks. Is always on the lookout for a new place to eat so we can share it with all. Today, we are all about Japanese cuisine. After the break, Kelly takes us to Uchiko.
I'm here in Cherry Creek this morning at Uchiko. Now, if you haven't heard about this yet, it's one of Denver's most popular restaurants right now and the hardest reservation to get in town. So I'm here to check out what they do. We're here with Chef Andres. He's getting prepped for the day. Chef, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming home.
Okay, so Uchiko, you're all about that fire-driven Japanese cuisine. Can you describe that to me? What does that mean?
Yeah, so we try to blend a little bit of the Japanese food. We are a non-traditional Japanese restaurant. We are more, I'll say, with a twist. We believe in the perfect bite. Everything that comes to your table is dressed perfectly, you don't have to add anything to it.
Ooh, I love that.
And the fire-driven part of the restaurant is the hearth that is right behind me. That's where we have all the smoke and all the grill flavors comes to life. Proud to use local wood. Peach wood from the Palisades, which is add an extra flavor into it.
I mean, you could smell it when you walk in the restaurant. It smells amazing. Okay, I am all about getting online and checking out the coolest dishes on Instagram and texting my group chat. What dish on the menu will have me texting my friends?
You definitely should tell them about two of my favorites.
Okay, two.
The first one is the one that I'm prepping right now, which is the Marai Crudo. And that's a nice combination of the fire-driven flavors, the hearth, and the Japanese cuisine. So we have marai, which is a Japanese sea bream that we sashimi slice. We smoke and grill grapes, and so that's involved in the inside. We have olive tapenade, olive soup, which is an olive vinegar, and a little bit of olive oil. So it's very simple. but you have all the like smoke flavor, very clean. One
All
of my
those
favorites.
flavors just in your mouth at once, just that depth of flavor. Oh,
It's
and the
delicious.
smokiness.
The other one is Suzuki Yaki.
Okay.
That one is a European sea bass that we grill onto like crispy skin.
Oh.
And we make a brown butter dashi. So we make a dashi with brown butter and some vegetables in there. Super flavorful and has like a little fennel salad that you guys also gonna taste it today.
Ooh, I am excited. Okay, Uchiko definitely has like what I would say is a cult following. Why do you think that is?
It just like, you know, ko means the little child in Japanese. So why we call it that way? Because it came after the uchi idea. And ended up being like so big that we start expanding to all the cities. I personally like Uchiko a little bit more. I think it's nicer, it's more freedom and talking about like food and creations.
I like that.
With the grill, it's just like bring it to another level, and then we can experiment a little bit more and play a little bit more with food.
Oh, okay, let's go taste it. Thanks for chatting with us, Chef. I'm gonna go try it out. I'm here with the general manager, Megan. We are so excited. We're finally gonna try some drinks and dishes. Okay, what should we start with first? Let's start with a cocktail, right?
Sure.
This one is Calling My Name. What is this?
That is our Subarashi. It's like our take on a margarita. It's got a hibiscus lime agave in it and some black lava salts on the outside.
Okay, what do you have?
This is our Hero Spritz. It's got Aperol, it's got some yuzu.
Ooh, yeah, let's take a taste. Cheers! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I knew I would love that. Anything that's like a margarita twist and with a hibiscus. Okay, let's taste some dishes. What should we try first?
I think we start with our Denver steak here.
Okay, let's take a little bite.
Denver steak, it has a tamari au poivre and then charred snow pea leaves. The charred snow pea leaves are a little bit different than what you'd expect. They're actually one of my favorite things on the menu.
Oh my gosh, that is delicious. Okay, while we're trying this, I just wanna ask, there are so many restaurants in Denver. What is it about Uchiko that you want people to feel different here and feel special when they come in?
I think our restaurant is really special because when you come in, there's a lot of energy in the room. It's a very fun experience. It's very interactive. You don't just sit down and get an appetizer, an entree, and dessert. You get a bunch of different plates throughout your meal. And every single time, almost somebody new is bringing it to you. So you get to see a lot of the staff, you get to interact with them. There's just a lot of energy and a lot of interaction and enthusiasm that goes on.
Right, one of the things you can feel when you walk in, everyone's like feeling good, everyone's working, moving around. You've got the sushi stuff, you've got the hearth, you've got so many different things going on. And just like you said, you can feel the good energy.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I also love, I heard you have lunch. Are these fries on the lunch menu? I gotta try these right now.
They are fries. We have beef fat fries on our menu. We have a burger that's really good. We have a chicken katsu sando that goes with them. They also come with our steak frites, which is another thing that you can get during happy hour.
Okay.
And we do happy hour from 4 to 6 every day, Monday through Sunday. We're open from 11 to 2:30 every day for lunch. We do a couple of special things. We start with $6 cocktails. So there's a lunch happy hour for drinks. We also do a couple different like all-inclusive packagey type things.
Oh, that's great.
So we do like a sushi omakase. So you can do like a very small sushi oma for lunch. So it's not very filling, but you get a lot of the sushi experience.
Let the chef choose your journey.
Exactly.
I love that.
You get to do like a lunch pre-feast. So you will get like that appetizer, entree, and a small dessert. So it's something that you can do in under an hour if you'd like, and it's
with
$30.
dessert?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Megan, thank you so much for letting us come enjoy lunch with you today. This was amazing. And remember, Uchiko is open for lunch, y'all, right here in Cherry Creek.
All right, a little jealous that Kelly got to try that. Like Kelly said, this is a very popular restaurant. You can see the full menu and snag your reservation at uchiko.uchirestaurants.com or give them a call, 303-444-1922. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Colorado and Company. I have a confession. I'm a theater kid. Could you guess? Jazz hands. Well, I'm super excited to get a whole new theater experience, and it's at the Aurora Fox Arts Center. Lisa Rigsby Peterson, the executive producer and interim director of the center, she stopped by earlier to fill us in on something you might want to check out. Take a look. Share with us what, for people who don't know, the Aurora Fox Arts Center, where it's located, and just also like what makes it so special.
The Aurora Fox Art Center is located on East Colfax in the historic downtown of Aurora.
Oh, nice.
It's Colfax and approximately Del Mar Parkway. We're in the Aurora Cultural Arts District. And it was built in the late 40s. It was built as a movie theater for recovering GIs at the Fitzsimmons Army Hospital.
No way.
So it's a Quonset hut, which is that sort of strange, half of a circle-shaped metal hut. But it's expanded since then.
Beautiful.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful place. And we reopened in 1985 and have been going at it ever since.
The space sounds magical. I mean, it has a lot of history and culture to it. So you are co-producing the show, and I want to get to this, Violet, with Family Company. So two things to talk about here first. Let's first talk about the partnership with Family, and then I want to get to what is Violet all about. So start with the Family partnership.
So Family Theater Company is a great co-producing partner with us. Family is over 30 years old. It's a theater company that's dedicated to creating opportunities for professional theater for people with disabilities.
Amen. This is fabulous.
They are wonderful, and they empower and champion great, great artists.
Which we need more of. That diversity there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So to be able to partner with them, so we're producing Violet in conjunction with them. Their artistic director, Ben Ranan, is our director. Several Family Company members are acting in the production, and it's a great, wonderful partnership.
That's amazing. My mom was in a wheelchair almost for a lot of my life, and we would dance and go to theater. I mean, it was the best, and you want to include that. Tell us about Violet. What is this all about?
Violet is a sweet, beautiful, uplifting story. It was on Broadway in the 20-teens.
Oh, wow.
And it's a story of a young woman who received a scar in an accident from her father, and she thinks that she is ugly and disfigured and that there is someone who's going to be able to heal her. So it's literally a musical about a journey for self-acceptance, self-discovery, and it's filled with hope. It doesn't start that way.
I'm sure.
But it ends that way.
That's right. I'm on that journey myself, just mentally with self-acceptance. So this is something I would love to be able, because it kind of brings and goes out to a lot of people, not just people with scars, but anybody with self-acceptance issues.
That's
which
right.
Maybe some of you have. What do you love most about Violet?
I love the music.
Oh, really?
So we had our first rehearsal with actors and the orchestra last night.
The best.
It absolutely is the best. And the music, there's gospel, there's Americana, there's folk. The singers are outrageously talented. And, it tells a story about, and Ben, our director, talks about this, what you see in the mirror is not necessarily who you are. And you think other people are seeing you in a certain way, but actually your beauty is within, and when that comes out and people see that, it's transformative.
That's amazing. And I think art can really talk about that more than any other kind of subject.
Yes.
That sounds amazing. Best way to get tickets, because I know some of my viewers want to see this, where can we go?
AuroraFoxArtCenter.org.
Okay, we're going to have that on screen for everybody there. Show a little bit about the other shows you have lined up, because you have more than just Violet.
We do. We have 2 more shows in our 2026 season. Feeding Beatrice is going to be in October. It is sort of a gothic drama about a young African-American couple that buys a house that turns out to be haunted by a very hungry young girl.
I'm very into this. Very hungry?
Very hungry young girl.
Okay.
She needs to be fed. So we're very excited about that.
That sounds awesome.
And then we close out the year not with a traditional holiday show, but Hank Williams' Lost Highway. So a musical about Hank Williams.
Fantastic. I know people in this studio that love some Hank Williams. For tickets to Violet, playing at the Aurora Fox Arts Center, playing from June 5th through the 28th, go online to AuroraFoxArtCenter.org or follow on Instagram at @TheAuroraFox with underscores in between. Thanks for your company, Colorado. Portions of today's program were sponsored by the businesses listed on your screen. As always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.
Bye!